RNZ Pacific News lo Pigeon, Mikoroy Hawkins. Parliament blow Solomon Islands have been sit down small today before him adjourn until Monday next week. Time one fala motion of no confidence law Prime Minister Manasseh Songovare by Hemi Machua. Motion have been filed by opposition leader Matthew Wale despite Hemi no garam numbers for move him successfully behind law unrest law last week law Honiara. Law and order have been restored law Honiara thanks to peacekeepers from Australia within Papua New Guinea with additional troops expected from Fiji today. Parliament have been meet briefly amid tight security for passing two full motions, one for him for routine extension law state law public emergency where him in place since start law COVID-19 pandemic, and now two had been passing law Monday him for authorizing expenditure for reflecting now massive loss and damage him caused by riots where him estimated law $28 million. Despite resignation by four government MPs last week, Prime Minister Manasseh Songovare hemi still commanding clear majority law house. Every schools law Solomon Islands capital had been ordered for close early from result blow widespread destruction when been caused law unrest law last week law Niara. Permanent Secretary Blow Ministry of Education Franco Rodi hemi said decision have been reached him after consultation with the heads blow various schools and talk to law the parents who had concern for safety blow pikinini blow keta. Dr. Rodi hemi say hemi thankful that most lot major exit examinations had been conducting finish and not in-class assessments but taken into consideration for everyone else. Hemi say Honera High School where okita bonem hemi bara one fala sore something hemi say assessment hem go at lohamas fala classroom and admin block now been bone wekem okita quick time for rebuilding before academic year start law next year. One fala Christian Center of Solomon Islands hemi go ahead for providing lifeline for shopkeepers who had been losing homes blockata during law civil unrest law Honera law last week. Chinatown shopkeepers and families blockata had been cared for by community block sisters block church since Wednesday. Time at riots had been break out law East Honiara. Sister Rosa Hemisi had been offering 8 fala couples and 2 fala pikinini kakai and place for stop. Sister Rosa Hemisi had families outside stop as long as it need for stop with him oketan. The New Zealand National Party caucus hemi just announced him that new leadership Chris Luxon with him Nicole Willis by hemi Deputy Blahem. One fala media conference him expected law 2 fala MPs law parliament. Meanwhile, Deputy Leader blow Fiji main opposition party hemi been resigned. Lawyer Law Suva Filimone Vosarongo hemi announced him today hemi leave him now Social Democratic Liberal Party or SODELPA for join him now People's Alliance Party law general election law next year. People's Alliance Party have been led by former Prime Minister SODELPA leader Sitibeni Rambuka. Mr. Vosarongo hemi say emi tok lo need for unifying SODELPA during annual general meeting law party law last year. SODELPA have been garam internal party conflicts since 2019. Vaccinated travelers law Fiji from red list countries including Southern Africa by Okata have to spend 10 days law travel partner country or New Zealand before it arrive law Fiji. Government of Fiji have announced him strengthening entry conditions in response to cases of Omicron variant of COVID-19. This time would find him in Australia. No matter Osem, Fiji by him still welcome tourists from Australia with the United States from Wednesday. While more than 90% of adult Fijians are fully vaccinated against him COVID-19. Prime Minister Frank Bainimarama hemi ejim okatawe ota no tekimit nila for Moscow tekem nila. Tourism Fiji hemi expecting close to 40,000 visitors the first month after the reopening borders. Los sports Fijiana women's 7 team ota gear up for Nara final finish lo second tournament lo Dubai Sevens after being lost 22-7 against Team Australia lo weekend. Fijiana had been defeating Great Britain 28-5 or for top now pool blocketa lo set up feature against Team Australia. Hemi first time Fijiana Sevens had been play lo final lo World Rugby 7th series leg. Coach Saisi Fuli hemi say first tournament hemi one for a historical event for this team. Hemi say performance lo weekend hemi barrel decision out players out make him under pressure. Fijiana out currently second place the women's 7 series points table with him 18 points. Australia hemi lead with him 20 points and France hemi sit lo third with him 16. Fijiana Sevens team hemi top seed lo pool Bokata for second Dubai's Sevens tournament. Out pool with him France, Great Britain, USA with him Ireland. And Oceania FIFA World Cup regional qualifiers are set for take place early next year. Oceania Football Confederation has confirmed all matches by take place in Qatar from 14 to 13 March 2022. OFC qualifiers both played one mini tournament format featuring 8 teams and consists of round robin group stage, semi-finals with team final. One single qualification match still for played between Tonga and Cook Islands, two lowest ranked OFC teams FIFA World Ranking for right for take part. This preliminary competition mini tournament by joining Tahiti, Vanuatu and two-time OFC qualifying tournament finalists Solomon Islands, Group A. 2016 OFC Nations Cup finalists Papua New Guinea by joining Fiji, New Caledonia and New Zealand, Group B. Winners both two semi-finals both meet final for determining OFC representative whereby facing CONCACAF representative FIFA Intercontinental Playoffs June 2022 for place inside final competition. And I'm now News Pigeon from RNZ Pacific.